All set. And away they go from the 1800 meter marker. Wild Wicked was slow 4 or 5 lengths when the starters said go. Pack leaders, the early one in front. Head Honcho. Redeemer is near the rail. That's only about a length and a half off them early on. Dark Moon Rising's on the inside. Black Ball is towards the outside as Head Honcho starts to improve. They're followed further back by the Slade. Then comes Legend between horses. Ollivander's on the outside. Mr. Winsome's got the yellow sleeves and red cap. And then comes Mumbo Mime. Elusive Silver is giving them about 12 or 13 lengths start. And Wild Wicked's the trailer. So Head Honcho just about the leader. And pack leaders along the inside. Redeemer's got the white cap third. Dark Moon Rising's at the panel fourth. And Black Bull's on the outside. Then comes the Slade. Legends further back. Mr. Winsome on the inside. Ollivander's giving them about 10 or 11 lengths start. Then Elusive Silver. Wild Wicked and Mumbo Mime, the last two. They're 12, 13 lengths off the lead. Head Honcho takes them to the 600 meter marker. Redeemer's racing second. Pack leaders, the red sleeves and cap. Then Black Ball. Dark Moon Rising's got the black cap along the inside. On the outside, the Slade's making an early move, so is Ollivander. Legend, then comes Mr. Winsome. Top of the lane and Head Honcho leads it. Redeemer down the inside, pack leader, Dark Moon Rising. The Slade is on the outside, and further back is Black Ball. Head Honcho continues to go though past the 200. Pack leaders on the inside. The Slade, Dark Moon Rising, and Black Ball. It's still Head Honcho over the last 100 though. Head Honcho, the Slade's coming late. Pack leaders fighting back. Head Honcho just made it. Head Honcho won it. Second pack leader. And we'll go back for that third and fourth. Head Honcho, though, found that extra under Greg Sheen just to make it home. Number 9, Head Honcho, the Kirari, Andranel, Greg Sheen. They were always prominent, so was the runner-up pack leader. They find out a titanic struggle, and Head Honcho becomes a 5-time winner from 13 and ends up winning it and just makes it home. Shorthead. Second, pack leader. Third, Dark Moon Rising. The Slade will run into fourth. Further back, Elusive Silver, Black Ball, Legend, Redeemer and Mumbo Mime, and then Wild Wicked, followed by Mr. Winsome. Head Honcho can be difficult, but he's made it 3 in a row, Head Honcho. And it's Greg Sheen who picked up the chance right, 2 off the left-hand side, and pack leaders got the red sleeves and cap, and they have a terrific struggle. Immediately behind them is the third horse, Dark Moon Rising. On the right is the Slade, but it's Head Honcho and pack leader, and there's nothing to choose between the two of them coming down to the line. Head Honcho will just win it. Number 9. Pays up on the tote, 18 Rand 30 and 410, and pack leader, the runner-up, that pays up for a place 2 Rand 10. The tote favourite was number 2, the Slade ran 4th. Back to the studio.
Well, Head Honcho has won the Sledgehammer, and Karari's having one of these great seasons. Well done to La Plaisance, well done to the whole team Mrs. Platten has put around her. And pick up right for Greg, but before we talk horses, we have to talk football. You like me, you're a devout Coys Spurs man.
Yeah, myself and Ken Truter, yourself, walking around with heavy hearts this morning.
Heavy hearts, eh?
What's it, 8 semi-finals?
Yeah, 8 semi-finals, sure. I couldn't believe it, and I thought 1 up we were going to win.
Yeah, look, it was looking good to start. We win the game for 20 minutes. Unfortunately, it's a 90-minute game. But
yeah, we hit the post. Could have gone 2-1 up. Would have been great. But we just got to keep fighting.
Correct, Les.
Now, this horse, you managed to dictate the pace, and I think that's a big plus. Once the Redeemer didn't challenge, you just had to worry about Richard. And I could see the race unfolding. I thought, geez, Greg's ridden them to sleep here. You really had them all thinking about you.
It worked out well for me. You know, Byron summed it up perfectly. He said he just found the recipe for this horse, and he's an improved horse since. He gave me instructions, please try and lead.
Yeah.
It's not often that many trainers want you to just go out and lead. But obviously you still got to ride your own race, and 2 horses showed superior speed on my inside. And then I was happy in the 1 out, 1 back. And when Richard just started to take a sit as the race settled, I just allowed him to to dictate, and I moved up nicely, got the lead when I needed it, and then, for about 2 furlongs I managed to do what I wanted to do and felt I had enough horse. Byron said, listen, he's thriving over this trip, don't be scared to get going early, and when I felt he was ready to go, he kicked nicely for me.
Yeah, well done, great win.
Thank you, very well done to Sabina Plattner, and I just want to thank my sponsors, Ridgemont and Highland Stud. For them I'm up here today to ride Leaves of Grass in the previous race.
They ran a very good race, let's touch on it.
Yeah, unbelievable run, Paul. It was her first run up here, and discussing with Candice, we thought we'd get her here earlier rather than later. The Oaks is in mind for her later in the season. We wanted to see her on a right-hand turn. She's had a dicky back sometimes, and she wouldn't get into the race the first 600 with me. I think I still lost at the 150. Showed an incredible turn of foot. Going to be very, very happy with that run. So very pleased with that. And then also Silver DeLonge, he's turning out to be a real nice stayer. Lost his footing twice up the straight with me. Another one of Byron's. Horse worth following, over a trip. So well done to everybody involved.
Well done.
Thank you.
Right, Byron, where'd you find the jacket from? Or the jockey room?
Thanks, Lev.
A good win. This horse has improved. He's done well, and I thought a very good ride by Greg.
Yeah, Lev, since we've gelded him and changed the tactics by going further with him, he's really been a revelation, and full credit to Greg. He listened to the instructions. I said just try to be positive with him, and hopefully he'll come back to you at some points in the race, and he did, and he gave him a beautiful kick up the straight, so it worked out.
Any more runners?
No, that's us. Obviously, a big well done to Mrs. Plattner. She's just watched the race. Well done to her, to Andre at the sales, and to La Plaisance. Well, nice job.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done to everyone that Byron mentioned there. Head honcho, the Karori, has won a good race. Very good tactical ride, holding off Richard Furry. A very good run too from the runner-up, and that is Pack Leader, a very good horse on his day as well.